you can't keep up with. You have no type of longevity, integrity to keep up with certain things. So stop trying to jump into every trend. If you don't belong in the gym, you just don't come to the gym. You feel me? Period. In the story. Period. I'm committed to a woman who she's not really onto the strip clubs right now. A couple years from now, she might be onto the strip clubs and we go together. But for now, stay out of the strip clubs, bro. Period. Like, I don't understand what, I seen one of the homies. I worked with him probably like in 2000. Shit. 2007, 2008, maybe. Right? And I happened to stumble over his YouTube like yesterday. This dude has like 2.15 million followers on YouTube. I'm like, damn, he's running it up. He has the same amount of videos that I post. I think I have 397. He has 394, right? But he has 2.1 million subscribers, right? And not an ounce of jealousy and not an ounce of envy came into my heart. My thing was like, whew, that is a motherfucking tote to carry. And I knew him. He was like that when we worked together at a sporting goods store named Modell's in New York. And to see like what he has to do to kind of scale as he's scaling, that's not my cup of tea. I'm not a comedian. I might say some shit that's intellectually funny, here and there, but I keep that funny side, that comedic side, I keep that for my girls. Like, I don't, come on the internet to do that because, again, there's a balance in that, right? There are days, I'm sure him and other people who do it, like they're having really bad days or whatever like that. And I can imagine the push and pull, the peak and valley of trying to make other people laugh when there's nothing to laugh about in your own life. So that's where, hey man, I'm one of the watchers. I'm one of the people clapping. I'm one of the people subscribing to that arena. Mine's is family, focus, fitness. And what am I talking about right now? Fitness and how to carry yourself, the proper gym etiquette. A lot of you chicks, you think you out here really doing something, especially in the gym with your gym pics on Instathread and Instagram and all of that shit. Hey, bravo if you really consistently going to the gym. Bravo, kudos, much respect to you. Mi respeto todo, but at the end of the day, like if that's not you and you come into the gym to be looked at, you come into the gym to get some eye likes, you come into the gym because you're trying to see any cute new men in your building, you come into the gym to see if any cute new men have gotten memberships, you come into the gym to find your kin, you'll never find them there. In fact, you'll find the worst version and the worst case scenario of a replacement in that environment. A wolf dressed in sheep clothing because you out here trying to manipulate the journey that a lot of women have taken, working their ass off, working their minds off, growing themselves, becoming mothers, taking care of their bodies day to day, taking care of their image and physical look day to day. You chicks move like it's the Super Bowl. You look like shit 4, 5, 6 days a week. And then on that 7th day, you got the lace front. You got this and that. You okay, mama? It's incredulous at this point. But yeah, I had to get up here, man. I had to get up out of here. I couldn't even finish my 5th round. Like, I did like 2 rounds when she finally moved out the way, finally got her attention after like 5 or 6 waves. And I had to pull the mat so she could almost like damn near trip off to get her attention. You got to go through all of this. Then she wipes down the leg machine, doesn't even use it, turns around, goes, wipes down a elliptical. Then when I get on the leg machine, she's on the telephone while standing on the elliptical. So at the end of the day, I'm not being critical of her. I'm being critical of what she represents, the idea and imagery that you can just literally press pause. Time is still ticking. People still have shit to do. People still need to get in their little workout before they get to work or they get their spouse to work. But a lot of people are losing just off of the cardio. To me, that's like the cardio mindset. When people just come in, especially men, you come in, you do your cardio and leave. Or at least I sweat today. Yeah, you just sweated out the Subway sandwich and the fucking banchan that you ate. That's all you did. You didn't do nothing with it. And that's the same thing. You got people who show up to the gym on their cell phones. They watch all of their damn shows that they missed last night. But what did you do in the gym? What did you do for yourself? That is the opportunity for you to shut off the mental. The only thing you're keeping of your mental is the mentality of lack. So you're busting your ass to feel fulfilled. Get that dopamine hit. Get those endorphins moving. Get that serotonin moving. I be hugging weights because I appreciate what they're doing for me. They're challenging me. They're making me better. A lot of you are not even challenging yourselves. You're coming to the gym literally like it's a class in college. Woe is me. She laughed. But it's like, woe is me. Like, and that's what I mean. Like that's the type of funny I'll give you. I'm not out here, with the coonery and buffoonery. Like there's no Tyler Perry's over here. Like, but I just don't understand it. Like, and I don't appreciate it at this point. I just really want people to think about like what you're doing to the culture, what you're doing to other men, what you're doing to your son. When you coming out here, your flesh all out, you don't give a damn, you letting it hang all out. But what if men just start coming out here, letting it hang all out? And then you have some people, well, they do in bodybuilding competitions, they wear Speedos and they be, okay. There's a purpose for that. They also spray paint themselves with bronze and oil. But every day, all the time, like y'all out here just soft porning us men to death. Do you read at all? Do you actually, before you go to a place, do you find out the etiquette? Before you reserve a restaurant, before I reserve restaurants, I call to find out the dress code. We can't go to RFK Italian the same way we walk into BJ's. We can't. So this is why I always tell her, wear your all-purpose dress, because you never know where I spontaneously might take you. But at the end of the day, man, like, and my lady was a sweatpants and big sweaters type when she was working out at the beginning. Now she's, super tight leggings, respectable crop tops, sports bras. But because of me, she may or may not wear. If I'm in the gym with her, she might take her sweater off and sport her sports bra. Because as well as knowing other men are looking at her, she knows I'm looking at her and I'm looking at them. So it's fair game. But a lot of you women that are out here on your own, you have no protection. You have no dad. You have no big brother. You have no man. Like, you got dudes who fuck you. You think that it'll come to your rescue when you call them and need them. They'd probably be with another chick, another side piece, another reject. So at the end of the day, like, I just implore you, if you see this video, please share it, right? Not because I want to go viral, but because we need to make a change. We need to make a change. A lot of you come into these gyms and you do more work in the gym on your cell phone, on your tablets, than you actually do on the machines. And it's causing our community to suffer. Why? Because everybody is carrying their trauma. Everybody is carrying their depression. They're carrying their stress. And the only way that we're working it out or exercising or releasing is by arguing, is by cursing one another out. This is one of the practical ways of problem solving, working out, sweating. This is one of the ways. Building strength and testosterone, challenging yourself every day, young man, middle-aged man, old man. If you don't use the very tools that God gave you, they will catch dust. That includes your knee joints. That includes your elbows. That includes your shoulders. That includes your stomach and your abdomen. So please share this. Please share this so it could get out to people, especially in the community of fitness, especially in the Black community, especially in the minority community, especially in the soul food, meat eating community. You need to understand, like, you cannot just fucking approach this thing like it's any other thing. You have to find yourself in these fitness gyms. You have to find yourself in these fitness centers. You do before it's too late, or you're going to die. And it's not going to be like, oh, like you lived a long life and you died. Like,